Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be ranking the top 10 best point guards in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM right now. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. I am up recording every single video y'all will see all weekend up until leaks on Monday, on Friday. Literally 20 something videos. I am so tired at this point of recording. I've only got a couple more to do after this one though, so would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. And without further ado, let's hop right into it. Archer is probably going to be a very common theme in this video. He was in a couple other videos. He's got a lot of energy because I've been recording all day and he wants me to pay attention to him, but unfortunately, bub, I gotta work. It is what it is. Sorry, dude. Anyways, number 10 at the point guard position is going to be Galaxy Opal Cade Cunningham. I think Cade is a very, very good card. He's 6'7". His jumper's super nice. He's still got good defense. Actually, sorry, he's 6'6" with a 7-foot wingspan. He looks 6'7". He's definitely the biggest of the 6'6" point guards in terms of player builds that I've used anyway. 95 speed. 96 3 ball, 85 driving dunk isn't insane, but he does have off posterizer. That's definitely good enough. Defensively, look, he's not the best defensive point guard in the game, but he gets the job done. I like this card a lot. My main problem with him, number one, he does not have a good fade. Number two, his hezi is basic hezi, which is not a good hezi at all either. Holds up his playmaking ability a decent bit, but tray escape is nice. Pro dribble style is not bad. His release is still very smooth and very solid, even on normal. I think as a whole, he's a very, very good card and still can absolutely be used at a very high level at the PG spot. Having him at number 10, it goes to show the depth of the PG position at this point, and I got no issues at all with Cade at the number 10 spot. Number 9, J.R. Smith. If you wanted to swap him and Cade, wouldn't be mad at you. The honest truth is JR doesn't have great movement. His jumper's pretty good. He's an elite slasher. He's a very solid defender. His badges and stats all the way around are better than Cade's. It's the main reason I give him the edge. Jumper's not bad, but honestly, his jumper on very quick, I feel like it's about the same speed as Cade's on normal. Pro 3 fade is not great. It's better than Cade's fade, but it's not insane. And I mean, movement wise, besides D-book dribble style, Leaving Escape isn't great. Kobe White behind the back isn't great. He is a flawed card. He's a good card, but he's a flawed card. There's no doubt about it. And I think number 9 for J.R. Smith is probably the right spot for him because of the flaws that he does have as an overall card. I don't think I can go any higher within that at this point with him as a card. Number 8, Austin Reaves. For similar reasons, well, not similar, but for his own reasons, really only cracks number 8. The honest truth is, great playmaker, great shooter. Besides his escape, his SIGs are pretty good. Problem is, defensively, he is a little undersized, only 6'5", and he doesn't get the best defensive animations. He's a good slasher, he's a good finisher, he's got a smooth release, he's got Darius Garland dribble style, which is really nice. Definitely a super solid card, but he's not like the best defender. His fade isn't amazing. I don't love his fade either. At the end of the day, the escape isn't very good, but the dribble style behind the back are really good. His drag back's solid. He does a lot of things really well, man. Definitely a very solid PG. If you wanted to argue him a spot or too higher, I wouldn't be mad at you. At the end of the day, keep in mind, this position is loaded. A lot of good cards. So Reaves comes in at number 8. Number 7 is going to be another dude whose name starts with A, who played for the Lakers, and that is Alex Caruso, brand new budget point guard. He is really good, 6'5" with a 6'5" wingspan. Now, he's not the shot creator that Reaves is, but he's a little more complete defensively. In fact, he's way more complete defensively, honestly. He's a better slasher. He gets really good dunk animations. He's got great speed, good 3-ball rating. Like, overall, very, very solid card. And I just think as a whole, a really well-rounded option. Like, look, his SIGs aren't great. Besides D-book dribble style, they're not great, but he's an awesome defender. He gets great dunk animations. I really like his jumper. His fade is nice. He is a beast. I'm a big fan of this Caruso card. Feel like he is the best value point guard in the game for his price tag. Really a big fan. Caruso at number 7 feels like the right spot for him. Number 6 is going to be Lamelo Ball, who honestly just isn't as good as you would think Lamelo would be in my team because his SIGs just aren't good. And animations matter a lot. I mean, I keep talking about him. Stat and badge wise, he's great. He's a 6'7" point guard. He's super solid defensively, good finisher, great shooter, good speed. And his release is fine. It gets a little bit of load-ups, but it's not too bad. Just movement wise, dribble style isn't that good. Escape isn't that good. Behind the back isn't that good. Really, none of his SIGs are that good. He's just bleh. I think Caruso moves better than Lamelo, to be totally honest. Really, the only reason I give Lamelo the edge is because he's 6'7" and because he has a really nice jumper and great shooting stats and badges. I mean, look, Caruso's a great card, Lamelo's a great card, Reaves is a great card. They're all very, very solid options. You could really put those 3 in whatever order you wanted, probably, but to me, this is the order that I have them, just outside of the top 5. At the number 5 spot, I'm going with Gary Payton. I would have had GP a spot or 2 higher than this before the last 2 games that I played with him, but the last few games that I played with him, he did kind of get abused a little bit size-wise at only 6'4" with a 6'7" wingspan. He's a little little bit undersized, and honestly, more importantly than the effect that has on defense, he can't standing dunk, and that's really annoying. Now, he is still a great card. He's a great finisher, has a 95 driving dunk, elite level perimeter defender, and his jumper is amazing. Probably arguably the best point guard jump shot in the game, and that includes the 100 overalls. He is that good on the in terms of his jump shot. But again, similar to a lot of the other cards, besides Devin Booker dribble style, the animations aren't that good, and that holds back the card. Otherwise, very, very solid. Top 5 is nothing to laugh at, but I think Gary does only go at the number 5 spot on this list. Number 4, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 6'6", 6'11" wingspan, has the size, has the stat and badge completeness of a guy like Lamelo Ball as well. Thing that I like better than about him than Lamelo, number 1, his jumper's more consistent. Number 2, he's got better movement, better dribble style, better escape. I feel like he is just a better version of a guy like Lamelo. They're very similar cards in terms of stats and badges, but animation-wise, Shai takes the cake. That's why I have him at the number 4 spot. Really good card. Could argue him a spot higher if you wanted as well. Number 3 is Magic. I have Magic over Shai mainly because the size, the defense, the rebounding. That's the thing that I love about this card. Even with no off on ball menace, 90 defensive stats across the board besides block, and being 6'9" with a 7'1" wingspan makes him an awesome lockdown defender. 95 driving dunk, 93 ball, 97 speed and agility, 97 speed ball, 97 ball handle. I mean, the card is extremely good. The jump shot, to be fair, is not, even on very quick, it's not that good, but he does have Darius Garland dribble style. Rest of his movement isn't great. But overall, he's not on the court really for his offense, besides some rim running stuff. Defensively is where he really shines. His switch abilities, rebounding, all that type of stuff makes him extremely valuable still. I do have Magic as a top 3 card on this list. Now, number 2 is 100 overall Luka Doncic. Keep in mind, 2KDB has still not fixed 100 overalls being able to be added to lineups. I don't know why. I hope it gets fixed soon, but Pink Diamond Luka is not actually number 2. I'm putting him there as a placeholder because I can't put the 100 overall there. But 6'7" with a 6'8" wingspan. Look, this card is overpriced and he's a disappointment compared to what I thought he would be, and yet he is still the second best point guard in the game. His jumper's amazing. His stats and badges are awesome. He's a 6'7" point guard. I get the zigs are underwhelming. I get he can't fade. I think he's so good still with the jump shot he's got to where he still is the second best point guard in the game. Now, he has no claim whatsoever to first, but he is second. I don't think he's that much better than Magic, Shai, guys like that, but I would still put 100 overall Luka at the number 2 spot. But the number 1 card at the point guard position, it is still a no-brainer, is Michael Jordan. The honest truth is MJ is everything Luka is, but better, besides being in it shorter. He's got slightly better, in my opinion, honestly, badges, a little bit more defense than Luka does. Number 2, he's got a as good, if not better, release. He's got a much better fade. He's got a much better dribble style, a much better escape. Overall, his animations are just way better. And that makes him a much better card, in my opinion, at the point guard position. Luka's great. Don't get it twisted. Definitely deserves number 2. But 100 overall MJ is pretty easily the best point guard in the game right now. And this is my top 10 best point guards. Let me know what y'all think of the list in the comment section down below. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.